Okay, here we're going to deal with some questions regarding the equation of the line. So the first one, find the value of k if the line 2x plus ky minus 8 equals 0. Okay, so we have an equation of the line and we are given a point 3, 1. So you have to remember that this is x and this is y. And all we have to do now is put this into the equation. So 2 times 3 plus k times 1 minus 8 equals 0. And now we just calculate k. So 6 plus k minus 8 equals 0. So that would k minus 2 equals 0 and k equals 2. Very easy. Okay, write down the coordinates of the points where the line x minus 3y minus 6 equals 0 intersects the x-axis and y-axis. So we have to remember when we intersect, so at the intersection of the x-axis, y equals 0. And at the intersection with the y-axis, x equals 0. So we have a part of the point already then, comma 0, and here we would have 0 commas, and we just need to find the missing variable, the missing coordinate. Okay, so we put y equals 0 in x minus 3 times 0 minus 6 equals 0. That leaves us with x minus 6 equals 0 and x equals 6. So we put that in here. So the point is 6, 0. And here we do the same, but we put x equals 0. So 0 minus 3y minus 6 equals 0. That leaves us with minus 3y minus 6 equals 0. Minus 3y equals 6. And we divide by minus 3. That gives me a y equals 6 over minus 3, which gives me a y equals minus 2. And this is what I then put in here as a y value, and this would be my 2 points for the intersections with the axis. In this question, we are given 2 equations and we have to make a statement whether they are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So for the first one, we would have, so y equals 3x. We can read the slope straight away. So the slope here is 3, and then we have x equals 3y. We can't read the slope from here yet. We need to rearrange. So first of all, I'm just going to turn it around. 3y equals x. I divide by 3. Y equals x over 3. So I can write that a bit different. I can write it as y equals 1/3 x, which then tells me the slope is 1/3. So we have a slope of 3 and a slope of 1/3. So they are neither parallel nor perpendicular. Okay, for the second one. Okay, so I rearrange it into a form that I can calculate the slope. So for the first one, so for my 2x plus y equals 1, I rearrange it and get 2x plus y minus 1 equals 0. That would be the normal equation of the line form. And then I can calculate the slope now. So remember, would be A, and the number here would be B, and what I calculate is minus A over B. This is A, this is B. In our case, it would be minus 2 over 1, i.e. minus 2. So that is the slope for this one. The second one, x minus 2y equals 1. Again, I rearrange it. X minus 2y minus 1 equals 0. And now my A is here, and this is my B. And then I calculate minus A over B. And this gives me minus 1 over minus 2. So the two minuses become a plus. So I'm left with 1/2. So now I have a slope of minus 2 and a slope of 1/2. If I multiply that with each other, I get minus 1. And this tells me these two lines are perpendicular. Okay, so the last question. If the line 2x minus 3y plus 5 equals 0 is perpendicular to 3x plus ky minus 8 equals 0, find the value of k. So again, I have my A and my B, and again an A and a B, and I calculate the slope with minus A over B. For the first one, it would be minus 2 over minus 3. That the two minuses become a plus. That would be 2 over 3. For the second one, I would get minus 3 over k. And now if I multiply the two of them with each other, 2 over 3 times minus 3 over k. It needs to be minus 1 for them to be perpendicular. I need to multiply the two slopes and get minus 1, and that'll give me two perpendicular lines. So I can see straight away, so we have a 3 here, and we have a 3 here, and we have a minus already, and then we have a 2 here, so that shows me that k has to be 2, because minus 2, sorry, not minus, 2 over 3 times minus 3 over 2 gives me minus 1.